good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me get Facebook on the live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. See that? There you already go talking junk. You already talking junk. But I missed you because I ain't had a good debate with you in a minute. I ain't had you to shut the live down in a minute. Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning, welcome in. When you come in, make sure you are following the live hosts. Say good morning. Some of y'all know y'all raised right. Y'all know y'all don't go in Big Mama house. Y'all ain't going nowhere near Big Mama house and you ain't speaking and you acting like you mad about something early in the morning and Big Mama looking at you like, why is you that mad? No, you gonna speak to me because ain't nobody even tell you. See, you have to get up in the morning time. First of all, some of y'all get up on the wrong side of the bed. Some of y'all have gotten up on the wrong side of the bed. But you up hearing my voice and you listening to me. Listen to me. Take a deep breath in, breathe, let it go. Every day ain't gonna be no good day, and every day ain't gonna be no bad day. Hey, busy boss. Thank you for joining me in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just listen. My mornings be different than my afternoons. My afternoons, I go for the juggler. I go straight in, don't ask no questions. But in the morning, it's a little more settled. It's a little bit more. We just waking up. You listening to somebody's voice. Some of y'all need a little bit more oomph to get your day started. Some of y'all trying to get the kids up. Some of y'all trying to see if y'all gonna cook breakfast. Some of y'all might still be laying in the bed and you just scrolling on the internet. But listen. Come on in, come on in. Good morning, Mr. Hughes. Good morning, good morning. Like I said, my morning lives be a little more settled. When you come in, make sure you are following the live host. I ask that you tap the screen, share it out, support the live. Grab up them stars on Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. I see I got two people. I don't know who the other person is. I just see Mr. Hughes. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Thank you for coming in, liking the live. When you come in, make sure you are supporting, supporting, supporting. Listen. Every day you wake up, the first thing you need to do, you need to recognize that it is a gift. It is a privilege because, baby, you didn't have to be on the wake up list, but you are on the wake up list. And the fact that you are on the wake up list, that's a gift within itself. That's enough to say thank you because somebody didn't wake up this morning. And then what gets me about some people, some of y'all have certain things that other people don't have, and you still ain't happy. Good morning, Sagittarius. Oh, some of my other people don't came in the building, so I know they're gonna tap, 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 tap. Hold my nose. I thank you, Busy Boss, for sharing the live out. Some of y'all, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Sagittarius. Some of y'all have things that other people don't have. And some of y'all be looking at the glass half full. No, you might not have everything that you want in life, but at this point, time, this hour, this day, you have everything that you need. You might be getting up, going to a job that you do not like. You might be, them children might be getting on your nerves this morning. You might be getting up to go drive in heavy traffic. You might be in your house trying to figure some things out, but you got to stop looking at certain things one way, thinking, assuming that that's how life is. Let me tell you something. Even with Tyler Perry, everybody looks at Tyler Perry in his right now, but his right now didn't determine, it wasn't determined years ago. Because nobody could have told Tyler Perry that he'll be where he at right now. See, y'all be looking at people's right now. Look at Cardi. We could talk about Cardi B. I can remember watching Cardi B on television. I remember her last time she talked. Thank you, the mighty God. The last time she talked, she was on the beach in Miami and she said, I'm gonna be big. People gonna be talking about me. I'm gonna sell out arenas. But that's because she put in the work. See, y'all be looking at a person's right now, but y'all don't be knowing the story. Y'all don't know what is behind what's behind them late nights, what's behind them degrees on the wall, what's behind them having their names big in lights. You got to understand, yo, right now, It's the moment right now, and some of y'all need to take advantage. Some of y'all need to enjoy the right now. But see, y'all be too busy looking at a person's right now, assuming that that's how life is. Y'all assume that nobody has no hard time, nobody don't get knocked down, nobody don't take no losses, nobody don't. Everybody wake up on the right side of the bed. Y'all act like everybody wake up with a silver spoon in their mouth. But see, you got to look at yourself, and you got to tell yourself, you know what? I am determined to be a better version of myself. Y'all do know it's okay not to be okay. And you do know it's okay to change your mind, to tell yourself, I want to do better than what I've been doing, what I have done in my life. It is okay to look at your right now and say, you know what? In a few years, in a few months, in a few weeks, I'm a transform my life and become a better version of myself. I'm gonna clear my mind from all the stuff that has held me down. I'm gonna stop allowing people to tell me what I won't be, because they don't determine your beginning or your end. Only God does. I need y'all to pick these. I need 9 people to get that pink heart. Before we get started, let's get ready to pray. Come on in. We got people slowly trickling in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm on my morning live. Like I said, we're going to jump right in. Because I know some people at work getting ready to go to work, up, trying to figure out if they want to go to work. So come on in. Let's get ready to pray. Repent about my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over my husband, over my son. I cancel any following spirits, jumping spirits, monitoring spirits, anything not sent by you. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. Close the mouths of the enemy, because the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, deter anybody that's angry and mad, unless there's a word that you need to get from you through me to them. Throw your weight around. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Listen, I always got to pray in the morning. Let me tell y'all something. When you look at somebody's story, you looking at part of a story. You're not looking at the whole story. You looking at bits and pieces of a story put together. And if you really sat down and got to know people, you will understand that I wasn't always here. And a lot of people and a lot of y'all don't look like what y'all been through. A lot of y'all don't look like what y'all been through. Some of y'all are just young people just starting out, trying to put your foot on the ground. Some of y'all are adults, older people that have made a lot of mistakes and did things in life that has gotten you in a position that you are in. But you don't have to stay in that position. Good morning. Thank you. You don't have to stay in that position. You don't have to stay at the bottom. You don't have to stay in the struggle, because we've all been through something, but you can change how you move, how you live. If you want the life that you want to live, you can change that. You know how that can change? With you changing your mindset. When you go to talking right, they always say life is in the power of this, but some of y'all be blocking your blessings. We as humans, we'll block our blessings. We'll stop certain things from going on because we speak or we talk too much and we don't want to listen. Y'all too busy looking at what somebody got right now versus what they had to get through to get to that point. You don't know how many jobs a person done applied for. You don't know how many bosses and how many things they had to walk away from. You don't know how many nights they done laid up and cried and talked to God. Some of y'all been on y'all knees praying to God and asking him for things, and when it come to pass, you still not satisfied because you still want, oh, I want this, I want that, but you will never just be thankful and grateful for what you got right now. You might be getting up going into a job that you can't stand, nobody on the job. You might be getting up going to a job that it don't pay the bills. You might be getting up to a job saying, you know what, I don't want to leave my kids, but I got to get up and make this money. It might not be the ideal job. But today, I want you to go to that job. I want you to go to that job like you the CEO. Prepare to be already the manager. Prepare to already take over that job. You got to have that mindset. I'm going to this job and this is my job. I'm going to this job and I'm gonna own this building. I'm going to this job and I'm gonna take control and I'm gonna be the CEO. But you got to have that mindset. Quit standing up in the 7-Eleven or quit standing up in the racetrack acting like it's just it ain't no big deal. No, you going there with your hair comb, your clothes on, with your shirt tucked in. You going there with a different attitude. Quit working in Burger King or Starbucks or wherever it is that you work. And I use these type of jobs because a lot of these jobs, a lot of people, they go in these jobs and we have to encounter the customers. You with an attitude because you mad at your baby daddy, which ain't got nothing to do with me as the customer. Yes, it might not be the best job, but baby, baby, it's a job. You got somebody wishing they even could at least apply for a job and get a piece of a job, and you got a job and you still ain't thankful. Thank you. Come on, y'all. I need 7 more people to get this right here. I need 7 more people to grab up this, to grab up the pink heart. I need 7 more people to grab up that pink heart. Thank you for getting your daily heart. If y'all don't mind, I need 7 people to get this pink heart, the pink puff heart on TikTok. You see this? I need 7 of y'all. 7. I need 7 people to grab up the pink puff heart. The pink puff heart. Please, I need the 7 of y'all to grab up the pink puff heart. Some of y'all wake up every day. And then let me tell you something. You got to change your surrounding. It is okay not to be okay. Quit acting like you got it all together and you a bucket of water. Quit acting like you don't got nothing going on. Quit acting like that life is good when you got all hell breaking loose. Quit walking around here and quit allowing somebody, thank you, to make you feel like you're less than because who they are. I can't stand a lot of people when they got the supervisor tag on their name or they say they act like they bigger than the program. Baby, you ain't bigger than the program. We all doing the same thing. We're all getting up trying to make $1. Oh, thank you. We all up trying to make it do what it do because we trying to figure out how we going to get this million by tomorrow. You understand me? We all trying to figure out how we going to get, thank you, how we going to get this money by tomorrow. We all trying to figure out how we going to get this money by tomorrow. See, y'all sit down and y'all sit around a bunch of people. Y'all sit around naysayers. Y'all sit around a bunch of people that complain about everything. How you complain about everything and you got life in your body? How you complain about everything and you can move your limbs? How you complain about everything and you up in your right mind? The fact that you up in your right mind, even on social media, that's a grace within itself because somebody didn't wake up in their right mind. You know, when you ain't in your right mind and you got a lot going on, people got to help you. Ain't nobody helping you get out the bed. Ain't nobody helping you put on your shoes. Ain't nobody helping you put on your clothes. Ain't nobody helping you scroll on social media. The fact that you can do that, but some of y'all will still get up and complain. Oh, I ain't got this. My baby daddy ain't here. I don't like that job. I ain't graduate. My mama ain't this and my daddy ain't daddy. It's always something. Before you go to complaining about anything, when you get up in the morning, give God his praises. Tell God thank you because he didn't have to do it, but he did it anyway. But before you get mad and get angry and go to looking at somebody else's life and being jealous about what they got, I want you to say thank you at least. Some people, somebody right now crying because their child didn't come home. Somebody right now crying because they got to put a plug on somebody. But you up in your right mind. And then I want you to get from around procrastinators. I want you to get from around people that steady telling you, child, that job ain't this, child, that situation ain't that, child, that situation ain't that. Get from around. Listen, I know we all want to be around from away from negative people. You need a little negative in your life to keep you grounded. You can be the reason why somebody smiled today. Y'all looking at this situation, y'all look at certain situations from a total different situation. Listen, I don't care if your life's about to get cut off. I don't care if you about to be evicted. I don't care if that car finna be repoed. Let me tell you something. You got to get in your mind that whatever happens, it gonna get greater later. You got to put in your mind and you got to take accountability. I'm not saying I don't care, like I don't care if you outside. What my thing is, one thing about it and 2 things for sure, when God is in the forefront of anything, he gonna make something happen. Some of y'all be around here trying to figure everything out. But before we even get there, some of y'all make it rain. Some of us make it rain in our own lives. And then we complain when it get to storming. Good morning, Miss G. Some of us complain about our own situation that we caused. If you don't pay your light bill in 3 months, I want to say, I don't know how much, I'm going to just say 3 months. Then people going to cut them lights off. If you don't pay that car note, then people going to come get it. If you don't pay that mortgage, you're going to be outside. Some people cause rain to come, and the first thing they say is the devil did it. Quit giving the devil that much power. Everything that goes on, it ain't always the devil. Sometimes God will cause a storm. Yes, that big old God that we serve, he will cause a storm in your life, not to hurt you, but to harm you. And not every loss is a bad thing. Some of y'all need to lose sometime because y'all walk around here and think you will win every day, all day. Just imagine if you never lost a day in your life. You never lost anything. You always win. You always got what you wanted. Imagine not even needing God for not one thing. Imagine just having everything and you ain't have to pray about nothing. See, some of y'all gonna meet God when you have to pray about it. Sometimes that's the only time you meet God, when you going through something. You never want to thank God when you on top of the mountain. Some of y'all part of the 12. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all part of the 12. God sent 12, only one came back. Some of y'all part of that. Y'all be going to God asking for things and he blesses and he blesses and he be sitting back and he don't really be, but I'm just saying, he be sitting back saying, let me see how long it's going to take for them to come back. Some of y'all don't even say thank you for the little things because you're too busy talking about, I want to be out here. In the Bible, the Lord told them to take their net and throw it out in the deep. But of course, they went to questioning and saying, Lord, hold on now, God. Now, you know I'm a fisherman. I've been doing this way before you. See, that's how some of us would be. The Lord came to you right now. Y'all be hollering about, Lord, give me a sign. The Lord came to you right now and say, listen, I want you to start that business. Some of y'all don't believe it. In the Bible, God told that man to go marry a prostitute. And in the Bible, see, y'all read half of the Bible. You got to read the Bible to get the understanding for yourself. God will tell you to do some things that you be like, wait a minute, Lord. So you want me to give you my last child, the child I had to go and get bad written about? You want, see, if God told us, go out there in the deep, I'm going to use Lake Trafford because that's what I know. Go to Lake Trafford, throw your net out there, and I'm telling you, you're going to have a plethora. We as humans, we're going to be looking at God like, wait a minute, Lord, what you talking about? Like, you want me to go do what? You want me to really go out there where the alligators at? And that's what I'm talking about. Y'all be asking for things y'all ain't even ready for, you're not prepared for, and you're more afraid because you're afraid of the unknown. You have to wake up every day, even when all hell breaking loose. And you got to look at your situation, and then you got to take accountability for some of them things that you've done, some of the things that you've caused. We love to holler about, okay, Lord, okay, I did this, but we can't tell God how to get us back. We gonna all reap what we sow. We don't did things, but you wake up every day and you think that, oh, no, Lord, you ain't see me do what I did last night. He saw you. But with his grace, he still give you grace. He still give you the knowledge, the ability to move around, to talk, to use your limbs. You can think clearly. But some of y'all don't understand just the grace and his mercy, how you up right now. So the same job you dreading to go to, somebody wish they had it. If you don't believe me, look around in your city because all of us got some homeless people. Look at the homeless people in your community. And if y'all ever had a time to conversate with one of them, you will realize that same homeless person really had a lot going on once upon a time in their life. They had some things going on in their life, and life happened. Life kicked their butt. It was too much pressure. They couldn't take it, and they walked away from some things. Every homeless person did not wake up homeless. They started from somewhere, and they gave up. You would be surprised that some of these homeless people used to be CEOs, used to be bosses, used to be managers, had families, had homes, had cars, but the weight of the world became too much for them, and they checked out and said, you know what? I'd rather be on the streets than to be dealing with this. And some of them got issues and problems. But you wake up every day in your warm bed. It might not be a mansion on the hills, but you got a roof, you got walls, you got windows. You don't have to get wet. You don't have to figure out where you gonna go or how you gonna do it and how you gonna protect your kids. Some of y'all don't understand how good you got it until you take a step back and say, you know what? It may not be a mansion on the hills, but it's mine. It may not be, excuse me, but it's mine. See, some of y'all don't understand what I'm saying. This message, like I said, my morning messages is totally different from my afternoon. My morning message is to motivate you to get up and quit being mad. Get that look off your face. Take that look off your face. Get that thought out your mind. You make, listen, and some of y'all women that's up looking for y'all man, that man that come home or you got to worry about what he doing. Quit doing this. I'm going through so much I can't even go to work. Man, that's a thing of the past. You still got to make your money. Don't let nothing stop you from coming between you and your money, especially when you got children. Don't let nothing come between you and your money. He ain't come home. He been out all night. He been disrespecting you. He been cheap. The best thing, the best revenge is your paper. Don't never let no situation stop you from getting up and getting that money. I'm going to get this money. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to make sure me and my kids straight. That's the mentality you got to have. And you can deal with whatever to come later. And do not allow what he got going on to dictate how you going to move. I can't stand when women be saying, well, I got a lot on my mind. And okay, anybody that know me, baby, I don't care nothing about nothing. When it comes to my children, I'm going to get up and make something happen. I don't care how down, Debbie Downer, depressed, how heavy the load is. I'm going to get up and make that money. I'm going to have it on my mind, and they're going to be at work saying, what's wrong? You not. I have it on my mind, but baby, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. See, somebody right now said, I know exactly what you're talking about. There are two, and I'm saying all this because I'm telling you, I know what's going on. It be hard. Listen, I'm not saying it's not hard when you don't been through so much, but baby, when you don't been through so much, when you back on your feet, when your feet can touch the ground, you got to push yourself a little harder. And I'm going to tell y'all, single women, I'm going to go here. Single women, you got too many kids, too many eyes watching you to fail. When you a single parent, you can't lay down. You can't lay down too long, baby. You got to get up. You can't do what a woman do that got somebody else in the home helping her. Baby, you can't do it. You can't do it. You got to get up and fight extra hard when you are a single parent. When you realize you got little eyes watching you and they all you got, they got, you get up and you go a little harder. And some of y'all can't function without a man. Oh, I can't do this by myself. I was a single mother raising 4. I love you too. I was a single mother raising 4 boys. I talk to people and people tell me, I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it without my husband. I'd fall apart if it wasn't him. If I ain't have no help, I don't know what I'd be doing. And my response back to them is, if you ever got in that situation, if you ever had to do it, I believe you will be able to do it. Quit acting like single parents just wake up one day and say, make me a single parent. Don't nobody ask to be a single parent. But when you're a single parent, you got to go extra hard because some kids are depending on you. I don't know where you at. Get your behind up and do what you got to do to make sure those kids taken care of. Get out your feelings, because when you had them children, when it came to you, it was null and void. Them kids are important. They still got to eat. They still need love. They still need nurturing. You right here worrying about what he doing, what he saying. He ain't coming home. That's your business. They ain't got nothing to do with them kids. Some of y'all can't function right now because you too busy right now on the phone trying to figure out where he at. Baby, listen, focus. Get up and go to that job. If you got a job, be thankful for your job. And listen, some of y'all that didn't graduate and you only can get a piece of a job or a certain type of job, that ain't the end of all. Because you still have an opportunity to fix it. Y'all got to stop looking at your right now and thinking that's the end. As long as you got life and breath in your body, it's not the end. It might not be the ideal job. Good morning, Facebook. It might not be the ideal job, but you got to start from somewhere. And I'm trying to really figure this thing out with this generation. I hear so many people saying, I don't want to work for nobody. I want to be my own boss. That's cool and everything. But let's talk about running a business. When you run a business, you got to prepare for the good and the bad. Running a business is more than just collecting a paycheck. When you work for yourself, everything is on you. When the good is good, it's good. And when the bad is bad, it's bad. Some young people, that want to start a business, I want them to take at least a class and get the etiquette of what it's like to run a business. My girl, Busy Boss. I know she don't mind. My girl started a business when I first started going live. That first business didn't pan out. She took a loss. And what the young people don't realize, they look at the Fortune 500 companies and they look at them in their right now, but they don't recall the trip up to Capitol Hill. They don't recall the trip up to becoming the Fortune 500 company. They look at I'm gonna get a paycheck. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get money. They look at the right now, but baby, there was a trail of disappointments, losses along the way. And even if you start a business, you got to remember, even if it don't work out, it don't mean don't have that business. It means go back to the drawing board and try again. And then you got to get out your mind that the people that you grew up with, your blood relatives, the people in your community, the people that know you, you got to get out your own way thinking that them gonna be the ones that gonna support you. Because I'm telling you, I know for a fact, and I know a lot of y'all get it. Everybody is not gonna support you that know you, that look like you, that sound like you, that say they're gonna be there. It's gonna be people that you do not know that's gonna support you. See, y'all be too busy talking about, oh, I ain't gonna do it because they ain't gonna buy from me. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Excuse me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. When I go live, I don't look. When I first started, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live and people gonna come. Baby, it's people way in Holland, people way in Germany that supports me faster and quicker than the people from my own community. And I'm fine with that. See, that's where a lot of people lose, because you expect your mama, sister, cousin, auntie, grandma, best friend from high school, elementary to support you, and they will not support you. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay for showing up for yourself and understanding today might be a day I get everything and tomorrow it might not be. And then you got to always understand, do not get too big for the program. You got to always remember who fed you. You can't be a part of the 12. You can't ask God to give you this big business, and when you get in there, you forget that he was the reason you made it. Some of y'all be tripping me out. Y'all act like y'all the program. Baby, you ain't the program. You just showing up for the program. God is the program. Y'all too busy depending on the resource and not the source. That's why some of y'all stuff don't work. See, it ain't a problem, but this is my thing. I believe that God is bigger than anything out there. I keep my eyes on the source, not the resource. This internet thing that I'm doing, it is a resource. The job you get up and go to is a resource. It is not the source. If y'all be thinking that the government shuts stuff down, the government runs this much. If the Lord wanna take it down, if he wanna blow a wind and knock the internet out for however many days he wants, God can do that. See, some of y'all don't get that. Y'all be thinking that y'all get up and go to them jobs, y'all get up and go to them businesses, you get on these computers and everything. No, listen, something ain't going right in your life. Get your eyes off the resource and put your eyes on the source. That health acting up, put your eyes on the source. The people at that job acting up, put your eyes on the source. See, what I'm saying, it's going over some of y'all head. See, some of y'all want to fight everything. Every battle, I want to fight. That's cool. But some fights, if you let God handle it, baby, he can handle it even better. Your business, listen, when God is the forefront of anything, even if that business fail, because one thing about the God we serve, he don't do nothing. He don't take something and don't replace it with something else, even better. Some of the things that God be trying to tear apart or rearrange, we as humans, we be trying to hold on. Because God, I know you can make this work. And the Lord be saying, let this go because this ain't what I got for you. See, I was just telling one of my friends at work, I was supposed to take a test. Y'all, before I took that test, and I've been studying, I was ready. I got so sick. I'm talking about I got sick for 5 days. I'm like, Lord, really? But I understand. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not saying I was, but I got sick at that time at doing that week before a big old test for 5 days. I had a high fever blister, everything. I had the flu. I mean, I was down bad sick for 5 days. But see, some of y'all, if that happened to you and you had a big job interview or you had something, you was shut down, you wouldn't go for it because you like, oh, well, it ain't happened for me. Everything happens for a reason and it happens when it's supposed to happen. I'm a big believer that, baby, God don't make no mistakes. When it's supposed to happen, when I'm supposed to take that test, I'm going to take that test and I'm going to pass it one of these times. I ain't passed it yet, y'all. I'm a real person. There's things, I have dreams, I have admirations. There's things that I want in my life that haven't come to pass. So don't look at me and assume, oh, she on here, she got all these followers, she got all this going on. Oh, she believe in God, so everything's just rainbows and skittles. It don't work like that. I still have dreams and things that I want. Baby, that ain't come to pass because I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this money by tomorrow. Y'all lay down and y'all always complain. Quit complaining about what you don't got. Be thankful for what you do got and try to figure out how you can change the narrative. Because all of us on here, I don't know about y'all, but I want y'all to be generational curse breakers. I want you to be better than your grandma, better than your mama, better than your daddy, better. Because we all have parents and grandparents that tell us, baby, I want you to do better than me. I know we watched our mamas do big things, but baby, our moms tell us, I want you to do better than me. And you can't sit around, but it ain't gonna work if you sit around a bunch of people that are naysayers, that always saying, but this ain't gonna happen, but that ain't gonna happen, but child, remember when? Okay, remember when? What's up? What you talking about? And quit thinking that a loss that's your knockout, drag out, that's the end of it. No, baby. Oh, you made a mistake. If you made a mistake in high school, you dropped out, you didn't graduate, and now you got a family to support, and you trying to figure out how I'm gonna support my family in this economy. Listen, quit going. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I use those type of workers because y'all know what I'm talking about. You ever went to McDonald's or Burger King or Starbucks or Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A got some nice workers. I'm gonna take Chick-fil-A out. I don't know what it is about Chick-fil-A, but them Chick-fil-A workers, they outside and they still be smiling and being nice. I ain't gonna say Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna say the rest of them. You go in there and you say, well, can I get some extra fries or some napkins? They snap at you. What? Why you ain't order that? We ain't got none of that. You be like, wait a minute, hold on, slow down. Or you go in the gas station, you don't pump your gas, and when you go in there, okay, I need my change back. Well, like they snappy. Like, come on, and then you looking at them. Some of them have that white stuff in the corner of their mouth. They got one of these on their head. They got lashes this long, and she looking at you, snapping her finger, and you looking at her like, I don't even know you, girl. Like, the way some of these, they be acting, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Some of them be acting like they sleep with your man. You be trying to, and I come home and ask my husband, you been down there flirt with that girl at the store, because she had a whole attitude with me. Do anybody get what I'm saying? Like, y'all be having attitudes for no reason. And I promise y'all, I'll be telling my husband, you be flirting with that girl down there because why she got an attitude like y'all know each other? And my husband be like, I don't even know that girl. But the vibe, the attitude, you be trying to figure out why your attitude that big. Like, why are you acting like that? You don't like your job. Have you ever had to tell somebody you don't like your job, baby? You don't need to be here. Because why do certain people, and listen, customer service, when you are in customer service, you don't know who you're going to meet or greet. Some of y'all that work in certain jobs, you don't know when a big boss can walk through that door and be scalping you to say, you know what? I've been hearing good things about this worker and I want to get them a raise or I want to put them in a higher position. Some of y'all will never get that because of your attitude. Y'all be thinking, oh, I'm so cute. I'm so this. Some of y'all got the nastiest attitudes. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you look like. Some of y'all got the nastiest attitudes. Some of y'all facial expressions. Now, when it come to me, my facial expression will change. When I get real mad, I get real calm, baby, and I just look. I don't say nothing. I look. Because at this point in my mind, I'm trying to figure out if I really want this job. Because if I handled it out my mouth and in my flesh, I'm gonna act all the way up. Have you ever had to just stop and think and calculate? I'm serious. Have you ever been on your job and somebody been messing with you, but you have to pause them for a minute? You pretend like you paused them for a minute, and you go to calculating and subtracting the house payment, the car payment. Them kids need shoes and they want to go on a trip, and you say, "Okay, I can't afford it," so you let that go. Have you ever just had to be humble because you about to crash and spaz out? Everything ain't worth you reacting in a certain type of way. Some of y'all spaz out, crash out about things that, you know what? It ain't even at a point. You know what this generation do? By my respect, you want everybody to respect you, but you don't want to respect nobody. Hello, make it make sense. You got to sometimes humble yourself. And it's hard sometimes. I'm human. I know it is hard sometimes, especially when they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. See, it's only so much a person can take before you really, really like, listen, I'm about to get posted up in here. And sometimes you got to go cry. I'm the type of person, when I get so mad, I cry. Not cry because I'm scared of you. Cry because I know now at this point, it's finna go down. And I don't want nobody I don't allow nobody to be taking me there. Every now and then people take me there, but I still will go cry. I will get in the corner at my job and I'll be crying hard down. Sometimes I be in that thing saying, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. When they know when I go to saying Jesus, oh baby, listen, it's a matter of time. And then the other part finna come. Then I'm finna get the praying in there. See what I'm saying? But see, some of y'all, you getting up, you get ready to get in this traffic. You getting up, you get ready. Some of y'all woke up. Some of y'all woke up this morning and you got a grumpy child because you got to take your child to, you got to take your child, you got to take your child to wherever they gotta go. Your child whining, you saying, I don't feel like going to this job, your stomach cramping, your back hurt, your bra too tight, and you really just want to lay in the bed. Not everybody got that luxury. Everybody is not in a position where they can just stay at home and they can go live and make money. Not everybody doing the same thing. Quit trying to be like everybody else. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody can't be a business owner. Everybody can't just stay home and be a business owner. Do you understand me? Everybody can't be no business owner. Because if we have more business owners than people out here working, who gonna serve us? But yet we don't like the fact that um they having robots about to take over, but y'all don't want to get up and go to work. Like I'm gonna keep saying, you might be in a position where it's not the ideal, but baby, that ain't your end. That's just somewhere you're starting. I started at Burger King. I worked 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 at the bank. I worked at 7-Eleven. I've worked at different jobs. So I can say that. I know that feeling like this ain't the job, but it paid the bills. Some of y'all be mad. Some of y'all got attitude. Some of y'all be jealous. Oh, I want this. I want that. But some of y'all don't want to put in the work. I don't know. Check it out. See if you still can. I didn't take it off. I hope you can. Check and see if you can block. Check and see if you can block. Some of y'all don't understand. Some of y'all do not understand. Okay, you still can block, busy boss, because I don't know what this is. But listen, what I'm saying this morning, it is okay not to be okay. But it ain't okay for you to get in a position where you complain and you take all your frustration out on them children. Don't take that frustration out on them children because you made a bad decision, had a baby from a man that don't want to be a man, don't want to be a father. Quit taking that frustration out on them children. Quit taking the frustration out on yourself. Quit being angry with yourself. Thank you. Quit being angry with yourself. We all done been there. Quit looking at people on social media and looking at their perfect life. Ain't this a coincidence to me? Maybe it's just me. But do you ever notice that when I'm scrolling, the people that I'm watching, they got big houses. I'm talking about houses with stairs in it. They got double car garages. Everybody driving Benzes. All their children, they take them to Cosmo and they on Disney cruise ships. I'm looking at people on social media like I know I'm in the wrong business because everybody has everything. Yeah, you did. Everybody's life is so perfect on social media. Quit looking at what you see on social media, assuming that everything is perfect. Like these people don't got no problems. People get up and go to work every day. You know how people be saying, quit your 9 to 5. Them people that tell you to quit that 9 to 5, your 9 to 5, them people been on social media a long time. I'm talking about way back in COVID time. Now they are big. They make good money. Baby, I be making the most I've ever made is $50. I can't quit my 9 to 5 even though I do social media. I don't make that kind of money. And it sounds good. It sounds good. And I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm not saying that you can't do it. What I'm saying is you got to trust certain processes in your life. You got to trust that the process is going to work and it's going to take you somewhere. If you believe, you got to believe in you. The Bible say all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. If you don't know what a mustard seed is, I want you to look it up when we get out. The faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all it's going to take for you to believe in yourself. You got to show up for self. If don't nobody else show up for you, you got to show up every day for you. Every day. If don't nobody clap for you, you got to clap for yourself. If don't nobody pat you on the back, pat yourself on the back. If nobody don't tell you you doing a good job, I'm telling you, you're doing a good job. Yes, I know it's hard. It's hard, especially when you're doing it by yourself. You got children. You got to get them to a babysitter, get them to daycare, get them to summer camp. It's hard getting up every day, doing something that you don't like. But baby, you got to show up every day for yourself. Excuse me. When they say you can't do it anyway, I was her. They said I couldn't. I did it anyway. They said I couldn't move out of town from my hometown to another town by myself. I did it. They said a single mother like me wouldn't go to school. Baby, I did it. My mom was on drugs and my daddy did not care. And baby, I got 4 children and living and raising kids in this society. They say you ain't gonna be nothing but an angry woman of color having children. Baby, I got a whole master's degree. Come on in here, let's talk about it. They said that I wasn't gonna be able to find nobody. Nobody wasn't gonna marry me because Samuel Adams, whatever, he was big back in the days. God rest his soul. Oh, a woman like me, you don't got no value to you. You got kids, you ain't with your baby daddy, so you ain't got no value. The devil is a lie. I'm married right now and got a house. What do you mean? Hey, Pooh Bear, good morning. See, when you allow somebody that ain't never had nothing tell you not gonna be nobody, when you allow somebody to tell you because you got kids or you less than, when you allow somebody to tell you they the trophy and you not cause you got kids, when you assume that you got to be high yellow, long hair, pretty eyes, flat stomach, big butt, that's the only thing these men looking for. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Quit letting people like that speak over your life. I had to learn how to detox from everything they ever said about me, said to me, because I didn't know then, because I looked at myself, I got the children. I got the kids. Ain't nobody gonna want me. I've had homegirls, guys have asked about me, and they turn around and say, she got kids though. Yeah, I did. I was one of the homegirls that had 4 kids. I was around women that didn't have kids or had one child or was with their kids' daddy. I was the one I went with. I got 4 kids, 2 kids' daddies. And I went with now one of them. And so in my mind, nobody ain't gonna want me because I got kids. That was a lie from the pits of hell. Some of y'all be around here, y'all single, not because nobody don't want you, and not because you got kids. Some of y'all single because the way you act, the way you carry yourself, the way you look at yourself, the way you perceive yourself. Some of y'all not in love with yourself. You got to be in love with self. You must be in love with self. See, I can get on here and break it all the way down and get down to the nitty gritty, get down to the marrow of the problem. The problem ain't because you got kids. The problem because you ain't got no big butt. The problem ain't because you ain't high yellow. The problem is you. But some of y'all don't want to take the accountability that you are the problem. The problem is the fact that when these men approach you, they be like, you attack them. You give off the vibes that now they got to pay for everything the last man did. And that's on you. Some of y'all need to find yourselves. I created a whole academy. It's called Whole Again Academy. My academy is supposed to start today. Hopefully it does. But I got to go to the dentist. And I didn't know till yesterday that I had to go to the dentist. They called me and said, you got a dentist appointment at 10 o'clock. Okay. You got Busy Boss block in my inbox me for a weekly challenge, please. When it comes down to it, I created a Whole Again Academy. My academy, it started, I launched it, I promoted it, I was putting it out there. It started at one price, it jumped, and now it jumped again. In my academy, I break down all this stuff that I'm talking about, but on a level that you can understand. My live, like I say, I go live in the afternoon, but I also go live in the mornings. My morning live, because I'm a teacher, so I got the time. It's to motivate you to get up and pull yourself together. Don't leave out your house with one of these on. This is for the house. I said what I said. Leave your bad attitude outside. Don't even leave it inside. Take your bad attitude. Take everything that you don't got. Put it in the bottle. Thank you, Busy Boss. Put it in the bottle. All your doubts. It's okay to doubt. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay not to be okay. If you're not okay, you're not okay. But you can get to that point. You can breathe and you can look at this thing and say, good morning. You can tell yourself, you know what? I may not have everything that I want, but I got everything that I need. I may not have extra help like other people, but I got some things that I can do in my life. Some of y'all be scared. Thank you. Some of y'all be scared to love yourself because you assume if you love yourself, people gonna act some type of way. Let me tell you something. When you come from a struggle and you come from a whole lot of nothing and God mess around and level you up. God, he mess around and level you up. And you mean to tell me you can't say thank you to God or even be glad or happy or proud that you're not where you used to be because you worry about what they gonna say, oh, she acting funny. She acting like that because she got that. He acting like that because he got that. And then, you always gonna have on one saying, oh, yeah, she like that. But I remember when she ain't have nothing. I remember when her baby daddy went with her friend. I remember when she was a single parent. I remember when they was doing this. And I remember, they always got to remember what you used to be. Baby, I ain't who I used to be no more. Yes, I did those things. Certain things happened. I made bad mistakes. I made bad choices. I did. I can admit me. Baby, one thing about it, two things for sure. Can't nobody talk about me like I can talk about me. You understand me? Y'all be too afraid to say, yeah, that used to be me, but I ain't who I used to be no more. I spent too many nights on my knees praying and asking God for change. Some of y'all don't want to change. Some of y'all are so comfortable where you at that you don't mind being who you are since 1919. Some of y'all got that residue on you for when your mama them was out here doing their thing, and some of y'all still want to do it like your mama used to do it, and you scared of change because you're afraid of the unknown. You don't know what is gonna happen if you allow change to happen because you scared. Like, you know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks? That's a lie. That's a lie. When they say this is how it used to be, this is all I know. Okay, even though that's all you know, that ain't all you know. That ain't all it is. It ain't all it is. There is so much life to live. There is so much life to learn. There are so many things that you can gain from changing your mindset. Detox. Busy Boss, could you please put this in the chat? Detox your subconscious. Detox your subconscious. And if you don't know what that is, when we get off this live, look it up. Detox your subconscious. Because some of that stuff that even our mothers and our grandmas taught us, some of that stuff is wrong. They did what they did back in the days, but here we are, whole different creatures, and we don't have to live like that no more. Detox your subconscious. You got to get in there and get all the things that people ever said. I am so grateful and thankful that I had a renewed mind. Hey, Bronco, I had a renewed mind. Because if I hadn't not detoxed my subconscious and I kept everything people ever said and spoken over my life, If I kept walking the way I was walking and going the way I was going, I was never going to grow. I was never going to grow. Thank you. I was never going to grow. See, some of y'all want to be around people that ain't never gonna grow. Some of y'all want to be around people that all y'all do is get up and talk about everybody, complain about everybody, point fingers at everybody. Y'all don't want to grow. Cause you know how I know? Because y'all still doing the same things y'all was doing 2 months ago. Y'all still doing the same things was doing last year. Some of y'all still walking around here with that mentality. I'ma go back to school and ain't went back to school. I'ma apply for that job and ain't applied for that job. I'ma get a better relationship with God and ain't got no better relationship with God. Some of y'all think God is a wind-up toy. You can rub him like a genie in a bottle and let me wind him up and I'ma deal with him when I deal with him. No, y'all, some of y'all still doing the same things y'all been doing. And you know how I know that to be true? I can guarantee you there's a few women on here, a few people on here got income tax a few months ago and they didn't do nothing different. They did the exact same things. Some of them went and bought cars. Listen, some people went and bought cars with their income tax that they cannot afford to maintenance or take care of right now. Some people got income tax and said, I'm going to take my kids on a trip instead of paying that mortgage or that rent up. Some people should have gotten their income tax and paid bills up. And right now in June, they should not have a bill. They should be paying and still paying and being a month ahead because that's what you should have been doing. Some of them got income tax and blew it when they got their bodies done, when they did everything but what they should have been doing. But don't nobody want to hear that kind of talking. That's how I know people ain't changing. They talk about change, but they ain't putting it into action. When you want to do better, you start doing better. For instance, some of y'all still going out cook. Y'all would rather go buy something instead of cook at home. But you talking about you want to save money. You want to be in a different tax bracket. How you want to be in a different tax bracket when you ain't trying to change the way your finances are set up? Some of y'all don't not want to listen to nobody. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing. Y'all got all the answers. Y'all been here before. But then you got people trying to tell you how to do it right. Listen. I don't care who get mad. I'm going to step on some toes. I'm going to go down this rabbit hole. You can get mad. You can get off my live. But you can say ouch if you a real person. If you real, and I'm talking about a real person and you know you made some bad choices, just say ouch. You don't even got to get mad. Let me tell you something. It is not a flex to be riding around here in a foreign whip living in public housing, living in low income, living somewhere that's beneath you. You driving an Audi. You driving a Audi. That Audi car payment, that Audi maintenance is so much money. You could have just got an Altima or a smaller car and then save that Audi money and got you some property. Either get you a house or get you some property and invest in something. But y'all don't want to hear that because y'all think somebody hating and y'all mad. Even if you get food stamps, quit spending up your food stamps. If you get food stamps at the beginning of the month, you should be able to stretch them out. You should be able to stretch them out. Some women get food stamps. And you know what? It is sad that some of y'all big mad because they made changes to SNAP benefits. You can no longer buy all them snacks and crab legs. You have to buy food. You should not steal unless you can't get up and go to work. Why are some of y'all still allowing the government to dictate what you buy and what you can't buy? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why is the government still telling you what you can buy and can't buy? Some of y'all should have been mad when the government went to holler about they making changes and you made a change and put yourself in a position. That part. That you want, how you let somebody tell you when you gonna eat, how you gonna eat, and what you can buy. Put yourself in a position. And this is not to knock nobody. And I ain't talking about nobody that's in a position where they need it. I'm talking about you overgrown, always know everything, in your right mind, always trying to get over on somebody type of people that you can get up and you can go to work. Quit beat y'all. How you complain about what the government doing, but you ain't making no changes? It don't go hand in hand. Why are you telling yourself, I want to do better, I want to save money, I want to be in a different tax bracket, I want to learn finances, I want to be financially stable? How you want to be financially stable, but you won't save nothing? You won't cook. You when it's time to cook something. What? Mm. Y'all, it's a whole U-Haul in front of my house. That's why I'm like, what? What? Mm. Like, why is it a U-Haul in front of my house? But yeah, some of y'all don't understand. You cannot complain about one thing and don't do nothing about it. You can't look at your situation and tell yourself, I don't like this job. I don't like this job. I don't. I don't like this job. I don't like the situation I'm in. I don't like that I live paycheck to paycheck. You cannot do what you need to do and not change it. Excuse me. Quit getting up every day complaining, and quit getting up every day with your homegirl that don't want nothing, that's scared to change. Quit getting up with your homegirl that all she want to do is gossip and talk about her baby daddy. That part. Yeah. Yeah. Block. You want to be around somebody that want to motivate you, want to push you. You actually want to be around somebody that when you not feeling good, you not motivated, you feeling low, you need to be around somebody that can tell you, no, it ain't the U-Haul across the street, but it was a U-Haul like they was in front of my house. But I was like, why is there a U-Haul outside? But yeah, some people don't. You listen. Sometimes you gotta tell. Come here. Listen. This is a motivation. I'm motivating you this morning. Quit being the home girl on the other end of the phone, talking to your home girl, and she complaining about her man that she ain't gonna never leave. Girl, I'm so sick of him. He don't pay no bills. I'm so sick of him. He's so disrespectful. I'm so sick of him. He don't got no money. I'm so sick of him. He do this and his baby mama. You need to be the home girl to tell her, listen, I love you, but this month you not finna get on my line and tell me or talk about him when by the middle of the month y'all back good and you ain't even calling me. Do not be that home girl to be amping her up, acting like it's gonna be okay. Don't be that home girl that your home girl continue to tell you, girl, how about my baby daddy don't came over here last night and put it down and put me in a pretzel. And girl, how about Keisha was calling that phone? Girl, I ain't care because when he got up, he went home still smelling like me. Your home girl weak and you weak. I said what I said. Y'all both weak. Because why are you creeping with your baby daddy? Why you the side chick all of a sudden? Why you the side chick all of a sudden? And why you as a homegirl boosting her ego up, telling her, girl, oh, he was over there. Both of y'all weak. That's that part. You creepy, your homegirl telling you about your baby daddy, and then listen. This the other part of the conversation. Girl, let me tell you what he was saying last night. He was saying, I better not get his stuff to nobody. Can't nobody do it like me, girl. Keisha ain't doing it like me. Come here, we. Come here. Come here. You letting your baby daddy tell you not to give your stuff away because it's his stuff and what he gonna do. He ain't doing none of the above. Because if he was going to do anything, he would have been there with you and them kids. Hello. If he was going to do anything, he would have been there with them kids. Second of all, He telling you Keisha can't touch him like you touch him. Well, baby, he need to teach Keisha because Keisha's who he chose. Y'all just got through laying up the night before. Now today, him and Keisha out there on the beach having family time because he done went home and took a shower, and him and Keisha out and about shopping. You understand? But and then you and your homegirl, yeah, she got giving you false perceptions, and he is too. Got you thinking he gonna come home because you keep giving it up. Co-parenting could work. Co-parenting, it could work if you shut Miss Kitty down. Cut it off. Quit creeping and sleeping with your baby daddy. Quit walking around here with that better right mentality. Oh, a piece of man is better than no man at all. God didn't create nothing, a piece of nothing. He didn't create a piece of the sun, a piece of heaven. He didn't create a piece of land. He didn't create nothing a piece of. And some of y'all gonna stay stagnant because your soul has tied to your baby daddy and you can't get over him, and you wonder around, oh, he keep on spinning the block because he want me. No, he keeps spinning the block because you the weak link. He's spinning the block. He's spinning the block because you allow him to. He gonna have you thinking that as long as he got you thinking that you better not give his stuff away, that it's his stuff, you gonna, in your simple mind, you thinking, if I do this, he gonna come back home. Been there, done that. Hello, come here. You got to stop, and you got to stop being that homegirl, edging it on. Tell the truth. Snatch that Band-Aid off, and don't get mad if she get mad with you, because she gonna fall out with you when you tell her you don't want to hear that no more. You right here messing with your baby daddy that don't do nothing for you or them kids. You right here messing with your baby daddy. The only time you see him is when he want to creep with you. He don't come around and check on them children. Okay. Co-parenting could work if y'all quit sleeping with each other. And I don't care if you got a baby with somebody, you got kids, if the relationship is not healthy. In the chat, put healthy. Y'all don't know what healthy relationships look like. Healthy relationships is not you as a mother crying, trying to figure it out, doing everything by yourself. That is not healthy. You can be by yourself doing all that. Quit trying to hold on to a situation because it looked good on the outside. Oh, I'm with my kid's daddy. My kids got their daddy last name. And making it as it's a flex. It's not a flex because them kids can tell when you're not happy. Quit thinking them kids don't hear you crying and sobbing because the situation is bad and you only want to stay because it looked good because other people saying, girl, she with her baby daddy. Girl, they got a whole family over there. Some people be trying to portray it's healthy. What does it look like behind closed doors? How does he make you feel behind them closed doors? How does he make you feel when things get rough? I know some of y'all got good men that pay all the bills. But what happens if that money go to looking funny? You better get you somebody with a prayer life that can get a message to God if the doctor say ain't nothing else we can do. See, y'all be around here talking about getting a man with a black card. You better get you a man with a prayer life that got a relationship with God and quit hollering about you want a man that go to church. Devil go to church too. You need a man that have the church in him. Y'all know it's two type of men. It's two type of women. Quit letting people say they play church. See, because I'm saved in real life. I ain't just saved for the internet. I'm saved in real life. I ain't none of this internet stuff. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, baptized, believing, tongue talking, head clapping, foot stomping, saved. Because I be convicted because the Holy Ghost don't just make you shout. The Holy Ghost make you get it together. Holy Ghost will convict you. Like, I'm saved for real. Y'all be around here talking about y'all want something. Y'all be around here bragging about he paying all the bills. Can't he pray for you, sis? Because if that doctor come in there, I don't care how much money he got. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care how much money he got. If the doctor come in there and say, ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? But y'all be too busy. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I be talking about. Show up for you. Be in healthy situations. Make sure them kids first. But listen, don't just be a parent. I know the old saying, take care of them kids. Them your kids. Don't just be a parent. Them kids grow up, get grown, and start families of their own. And when you look back, all you was a parent. You got to have a life outside of your kids. Some of y'all don't get that, baby. All summer, I'm going to be talking about different stuff in the morning and throughout the afternoon. But today's topic was to get you up, to motivate you, and for you to know to show up for you. Show up for you. If you go live, Busy Boss, Sagittarius, and a few more people, they've been following me for the last 2 years. My husband did the calculations. I've been going live for like 2 years. It's about to be the third summer, I think. I started off with 5 people showing up for me. 5. Now when I get off, I got 5,000 people following me. And don't watch me. See, some of y'all won't trust the process. Some of y'all won't admit you're not okay. Oh, I don't want nobody thinking I ain't okay. If you're not okay, you're not okay. Some of y'all listening to me and your heart and mind is heavy. If your mind is heavy, if your mind is heavy, and I hope something I said this morning, you are like stopping and thinking about the choices that you're going to make. Even though in Florida right now it's cloudy, but I know I live in paradise. The sun will shine, if not today, tomorrow. Some days you're going to get up and it's going to be raining, it's going to be gloomy in your life. Things going to be upside down. Good morning. You know how you go to bed on top of the world, you wake up, the world's on top of you. Things can change in a flash. And sometimes you got to weather it. Sometimes you got to weather the storm. You got to stand in the pain. You got to say, you know what? I made some bad choices. I made some bad decisions. I said the wrong thing. Or maybe it ain't even you. Even if today you go to a job and you encounter a dysfunctional, disgruntled customer or your boss. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand. I can't stand when people have manager, first teammate, or whatever, and they be nasty. If you encounter these kind of people today, don't even give them enough energy to think they even disrupt your peace. Because you don't be know what people have going on. Some of them people walk around here and they be on them jobs being nasty, have attitudes, treat you a certain type of way. And in your mind, you know this, you know, I'm going to just use McDonald's. McDonald's can't function without the workers. McDonald's cannot function without the workers. But sometimes people, the managers at McDonald's, they have the worstest, nastiest attitudes, and you be looking at them like your tag just say manager. If you took that tag off, we'll be the same, and we can throw hands in a parking lot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know, y'all ever ran into somebody, you be like, baby, we can throw hands in a parking lot. All I gotta do is take this badge off, take this tag off, and we can do this. Cause I know I get you down and through there. Good morning, Nisha. I know I get you down and through there. But you have some of them bosses, you have some of them employees that think they the boss. Girl, you ain't no boss. You work here just like me. You ain't nobody boss. Have you ever had somebody like that? They ain't nobody boss. That ain't nobody boss. And sometimes you just got to look past them because you don't know what they probably be going through. They ain't got up this morning and listen to what I'm saying. They ride here mad and angry and full of everything but what the right thing, and they ain't even got a little bit of Jesus. And if you ever get to, let me help somebody with their anxiety. Come here. Let me tell you something. If you ever got in a position and your anxiety go to acting up, y'all do know anxiety has you discombobulated. You can't think, you can't breathe, your heart palpitating, and you just it to me is everything like this in your mind with, because I've had anxiety attacks. You just like blank out. When you get to that point and you about to have an anxiety attack, I want you to softly say Jesus. You keep saying Jesus, Jesus, until everything come back into alignment. Just Jesus. You breathing heavy, you can still say it in your mouth, Jesus. Until everything come back, because to me, anxiety is like this. It has everything going like this. But go to saying Jesus, and eventually everything will go to going like this. If you getting up, getting ready to go to a job that you don't like, understand something. That is not your ending spot. They ain't the job that you got to end at. You can find another job. But don't allow nobody to take you out of character. Don't give nobody that much power over you. Because you know when you crash out, you giving people power because they want to see you act a certain type of way. They don't think that we as people can act. Oh, she don't know how to act. She a woman of color. She talk loud. She use her hands. They don't know. They don't think that we know how to act. And I tell students this all the time. Quit giving them a reason to think that we don't know how to act. We know how to act. We know how to act. And I know sometimes some things cannot, excuse me, some things ain't worth it, but think about the position that you in and the position they in. 9 out of 10, they gonna keep them and get rid of you. And you need that job. Not that that's the only job because you right now. And don't you ever never leave a job without having another one backed up. I don't know why y'all do that. Don't leave one job and don't have another job lined up. Quit walking off jobs and then holler about I find another one. No. God do everything decency and in order. That ain't of God. You know you finna leave that job, be applying for other jobs. And give them your 2 weeks because baby, you never know when you have to come back over that bridge. You might not, that might not be, but you never know. I might have to go back to that job. And I want to leave on a good note. I want to leave on a good note because sometimes we have to backtrack and go back to that job. You have to go back to that same job, but you don't want to crash out. You don't want to leave on a bad note. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself to be getting ready to leave that job. But while you own that job, I want you to go in that job today acting like you own it already. I want you to go in that job in your position, in your mind that you in the position that you want. Quit being angry and mad because you are a cashier. That is not the worst job in the world. It may not be, I'm going to keep saying it may not be the ideal job, but it ain't the worst job in the world. Some of y'all wake up every day with hell in y'all. And then you know what people do? Don't bother me today. I got hell in me. Why are you claiming to have hell in you and you proud of that? Because what we know about hell ain't a good place. Hell ain't a good place. Quit walking around speaking that type of stuff over your life. I got hell in me today. Okay. Why you got hell in you, go to praying and counseling hell that's in you to come up out of you so that you can have a pleasant day. Because you already got to fight lion, tigers, and bears on the way. Some of us got to drive an hour, 45 minutes, staying in traffic. There's construction on the road. You got to deal with the baby, got to deal with the kids, got to deal with the bills. You got to deal with a job. Because if we could all have it our way, we'll be staying home, have plenty of money. But we ain't all got it like that. We ain't all got it like that. So you got to wake up every day saying, you know what? Ain't not today. I ain't gonna do this today. I ain't gonna act like that today. Even if you have to talk yourself down in the car, even if you have to cry in the car. Have you ever had to cry in the car before you even went into work? Put that eye drop in your eye because you don't want nobody to know and going on about your day. Put a smile. And sometimes, you know, when you get a good cry on, have you ever had a good cry? What my real people at? Have you ever hard down cry, slide running, snot running, and when you finish crying, you feel so much better? Have you ever just had a good cry to release? Because it's like crying releases everything. You be like, okay, I feel better now. I can do this. I got this. Sometimes you got to do that to yourself. It is okay. Some of y'all be faking. Not me. Not me. I don't cry. I ain't gonna cry for what? And when they say a man ain't supposed to cry, that's a lie from the pits of hell. Quit running around here thinking that you ain't got cry. It is okay to release everything, and when you get finished crying, don't you feel better? You be like, well, darn, I feel much better. I can do this now. I can function. I can do this. Some of y'all be scared, too busy worrying about who gonna be looking at you. Why you? Sometimes we be ugly when we cry, y'all. We be ugly when we cry. We be ugly when we cry. We be like, no, you don't need to cry, baby, because you don't look cute. But what I'm saying, it's okay not to be okay, but it ain't okay to stay there. It ain't okay to complain about your job, but don't change it. It ain't okay to complain about not having no money, but don't change it. It ain't okay to be in an unhealthy relationship, but don't change it. Listen, I do not like when I get on social media and baby daddy, baby mamas don't pum and they gone because somebody don't crashed out. We got to get ourselves in the mindset of healthy relationships. That's not cute. Somebody knocking your head between a washer and dryer, it's not cute. Bragging about what he gonna do to you, that's not cute. We got too many kids left here because one or the other cannot control their emotions. Thank you. One of the others cannot control their emotions. And I'm gonna say this, ladies. You got to love all of you. You can't love part of you, and you can't love just a version of you that has makeup, lashes, hair, tummy tucks, bodies. Listen, you got to love you. This is a live recording. I don't have no makeup on. I ain't got no filter. Like, this is me. Y'all are actually looking at me because I love me enough. And this for my ladies. Like, I'm serious. You got to get in a place in your life where you love all of you natural. Everything else, it enhances your beauty. Some of y'all can't go without putting up makeup. Some of y'all got to have y'all hair done, nail, everything got to be put together because ain't nobody gonna be able to look. Y'all are actually looking at me. This is a live recording. I say that to my ladies. Love you. Look in the mirror and love you from the top of your head to the sole of your feet. Good morning. Good morning, Tomasa. Good morning. You have to love you, all of you. If you can't look in the mirror and love that reflection back of you, that is a problem. See, when I go to talking about relationships, people assume, because I've had conversation tussles, that people, why it always got to be marriage and why it's always got to be a relationship, why we always got to have a man. You don't have to have a man to love you. Some women feel like they got to have somebody in order to say they're beautiful or pretty. No, I don't care if you married. I don't care if you in a relationship. You got to love you first because he ain't going to love you like you love you. You got to love all of you. And I say this, and I always say this. I've been saying this since I learned. Don't just be a mother. You got to have some you time. Some of y'all need to be in my Whole Again Academy because, see, I'm going to help you fall back in love with you. Some of y'all, when y'all hear the word selfish, oh, I can't be selfish. I got a child. It's all about my kids. Yeah. If you were a Tesla, if you were a car, you eventually got to get some gas. Even Tesla's got to go get charged in. Some people have lost themselves being mothers, wives, girlfriends, side chicks. Some don't lost themselves because that's all we have been told to do is be a parent. When you have kids, kids come first, but you can't be the person or the mother you supposed to be, the wife, the girlfriend, the baby. You can't be that healthy person, positive, if you running on fumes and you running on empty and you don't love you. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you. I don't care how much money he has. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you love you. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you love you. I know you want to be super mom all the time, but baby, you need some time for yourself. You need time to recoup. You need time to regroup. You need time to get your thoughts together. Women, as a mother, I'm going to say this. As a mother, when I first had my first child, I was embarrassed to say all that crying got on my nerves. Just talking to a child every day, like, it made me lonely. Like, I was like, dang, all I do was talk to a child every day. All this crying, like, it just, and women are scared and embarrassed to say that. But you ain't got to be, because you're not the first mother in the world that said it out loud. You're not the first person to say it out loud. This summer, my class starts today. I'm going to help, especially single mothers. I'm going to help them get organized. Because if you get organized, baby, it's easier to function when you are organized. Co-parenting can work if two grown adults work it. You cannot co-parent with somebody that is mad, angry, bitter, frustrated, want to take everything out on you, and still want to be with you. Because it ain't gonna work. Y'all mad, y'all cussing each other out, y'all acting some type of way, y'all still sleeping with each other. Co-parenting ain't gonna work. But the first thing is first, what we gonna handle, what I'm gonna deal with, is the insecurities of a lot of women. I can talk to a man, but when it comes to being a woman, because I'm a woman, and I'm a type of person, I'm gonna be real with you. In my class, listen, don't come nowhere, not even on my lives, because baby, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm going to step on your toes. I'm going to make you feel some type of way. But because I love you. Because I'm the type of to want to tell you your house filthy, funky, dirty, nasty, and how you living and sleeping and breathing in a house. Some of y'all don't understand why y'all ain't got no peace in your life. You ain't got no peace because that house filthy, funky, dirty, nasty. Some of y'all don't got no peace in your outside life, in your everyday life, because your house ain't organized. You got dishes in the sink, stuff running over, toys everywhere, clothes everywhere. Some of y'all can't function because y'all ain't organized in y'all house. The link is in my bio. I might run another special. If I get 5 women to say they'll pay the second class. Because the price just went up. But if I get 5 women and to pay for the second class, because it was three different ones. The first one sold out. The second one sold out. The third one, I just opened up the other one, and with that one, you get 6 one-on-ones. With the second one, you get 3 one-on-ones. My one-on-ones cost, I am a certified life coach. Certified. I know a lot of people don't like talking to certain people because they don't got doctor in front of their name. Baby, I'm a big believer that can't no book teach you about nothing. Life gon' life, and baby, life is a big teacher. And if you ain't never been through nothing, baby, you sure can't tell me nothing. How you gonna tell me something if you ain't never even been through nothing? Because I don't like talking to people like that. I ain't never been through nothing. My life was perfect. I had both my mom and my daddy. I got my daddy last name, and I ain't never seen a struggle. Baby, you can listen, but be quiet. Because if you ain't never been through nothing, you can't tell me nothing. The link is in the bio. But listen to me. If I get 5 women to tell me that they'll sign up for the second class, I will change the price just for today. Because the link in the bio, the class right now, the link that's right now, if you pay that price, you get 6 one-on-ones. But I would do a flash sale right now if I get 5 women to sign up for the $97 class. I do a flash sale right now. If I got 5 women to say they'll get in the second class, the second, if they are purchasing the second one. What is up with y'all in the morning time? Everybody trying to give us $1 million, baby. You ain't got that. Quit talking about you gonna pay somebody rent. Listen, I open up the second slot. I will open back up I will do a flash sale right now if 5 women say they'll join the class. I do a flash sale. Cause listen, the $497, hey, everybody ain't got that. But if you want it, you can get it for the $97. I do a flash sale right now for 24 hours. Listen, the second sessions you get, the classes, you're going to get the class, but with the second one, it's not a session, it's a second slot. You get 3 one-on-ones. The one for $28, you don't get no one-on-ones. But the $28 was sold out. The $97, you get 3 one-on-ones. One-on-ones with me. The one-on-ones cost. But I just changed, the price just changed last night. But if I get enough women to want to get in for the $97, I will open it back up with a flash sale for 24 hours. And then tomorrow I'll change it back. I got women right now that's already signed up for the class, but I will open it back up if anybody want to join for the $97. And you get a workbook. You get actually 2 workbooks, and we're gonna, like today, we're gonna do a one on, like I'm gonna send a link today, and we're gonna talk because I want to talk to the women before we start the class, and I'm gonna have different classes posted, but you only gonna see those classes when you click the link, and those are gonna be posted on YouTube. Kate say wait till Friday. I give a lot of free game online, but it ain't nothing like being in the class. I wait. Somebody said wait till Friday. Let me write those, because listen, I'm one of those people. Like I'm not hungry or nothing, but the class begins today. But if you want, let me know. If you want, one person said, Katie said she'll do it on Friday for the $97. Anybody else want to get in? Anybody else? If I, like I said, if I get 5 women, I'll open it back up right now. Flash sale, $97. But listen, your girl got to get ready to go to the dentist. Let me know. Are you interested? The chosen one. Adios. The chosen ones. Are you interested? If you are, let me know. Okay, you want to join? Listen, I can do the flash sale. My girl said she want to join today. I'm going to go and change the price. I'm going to change the price to $97 if you joining today. If you are joining today, the link is in my bio. If you are joining today, I will go as soon as we get off this live. As soon as we get off this live, I'm going to go and change the price. I'm going to go and change the price. So please, and I'm going to change it back, and then I'll rechange it because on Friday, I'm not keeping it at that unless, like I said, if 5 women would say they joining today, I'll change it right now. But I'm going to change it for you. For the 97, you get 3 one-on-ones. I will lower the price today. But listen, you got to join today now. If you can, go click the link in my bio. Can you click the link in my bio? While we on YouTube, there's a link in my bio. Ain't nobody ever did it from YouTube, but I'ma see. Click the link in my bio. The link. Oh, wait a minute. You can't click the link in my bio because I gotta change the price. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna update the price. Look at God, y'all. I gotta get ready for my And I listen. If you're not following me, no, don't worry. Hold on. If you're not following me, please be following me. My name is @PrettyBrown43 on YouTube. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't followed me, follow me. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The only different name is my YouTube name. My name is Charnetta_Pray_. Hold on. Come on. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Let me update this price. I'm going to change it for my girl real quick. Dang. Hold on. Hold on. I'm changing it right now. I'm going to do a flash sale. Change just like that. Listen, I'm going to give you a few hours. When I get off my live, Tiffany say, I'm interested too. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. Once you go click that link in my bio, I just changed the price. I'm going to do a flash sale because I didn't think nobody else would be interested. I'm not even going to lie because I don't know why I don't look at it like that. I'm thinking like, okay, people ain't going to really, because I've had this sale up. I had $28. A few people got those seats, those sold out. But for my people, that want to sign up, I just changed the price. If you on my live, all you have to do is click my face and go to that link. Listen, my one-on-ones cost more than the class. My one-on-ones cost more than the class. If you get that class, you get 3 one-on-ones. If you get the $97 class, you get 3 one-on-ones. Click the link in my bio. Anyways, click the link in my bio. I just changed it. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then after tonight, I'm gonna change it back after a few hours because this flash sale only going on right now. I'm gonna give y'all. Listen, I go to the dentist at 10 o'clock. By the time I get ready, when I get to that dentist office, if nobody has purchased it at 97, I'm gonna change the price back. But for Katie, Friday, I will change it for a little while for Katie. This is a flash sale, and you got time to get on the $97 one. If you don't get the $97, the price is gonna go back up. You're welcome. Listen, Katie, Friday, but I got 2 women saying they want to do it. Click the link. This is a flash sale. But listen, anybody else interested in joining Whole Again Academy? Sometimes you got to quit procrastinate and invest in yourself. Some of y'all don't want to invest in yourself. Okay, are you following me on did you click the link in my bio? You know what? Do you have like Facebook or you got TikTok or anything like that? Because I can send you the link. I don't want you to give me your email on here. She said I gotta go get a 10. Okay, listen. Are you on any other platform? Are you on any other platform? The link is in. Okay, the link is in my bio. Because I put it in the link in my bio. Did you go to my page? Okay. You got Messenger where? What messenger do you have? My Whole Again Academy class. That's you. That's your email. Cause I don't think I can. Could I put it on here? How do I put a message on here, y'all? Let me see. Okay. Well, can you send me a message on in Messenger? Can you send me a message in Messenger? Yes. Can you send me a message on Messenger? Um, oh, I wish Love Monique was here. Busy Boss. Can you go to my YouTube page and see if the link is there? Hold on. Busy Boss. I can't. Can I message on here? No. I can't respond. Um, is it a way for me to respond on here? But if not, I will go put the message on here. Hold on. Is it a way for me to put a message? Hmm. What's this? Child, I don't know what I'm pushing. What's this? And none of that's doing nothing. Cause I thought I could message channel activity, adding moderator, putting time out. It was a way we got to figure out. Cause I could have swore it's okay. I'm gonna write y'all down and I'm gonna change them. Mm-hmm. Yes. You copy and paste the link here to your live. You copy and paste the link to here on live. I don't see where I can message at. This sharing it out. This ain't doing nothing. No. What's this? No. That ain't what I want. What's this? And this ain't. No. It should be a way that I can put a message in my thing. What's your name? My Facebook name is Charnetta _Pray _Hunter. Y'all, I'm new to all this on here. I don't know how to message. Y'all, don't do it, cause baby girl, your girl is new. I thought I can pin a message, but I don't know how. I don't see where I can chat. I don't see where I can type it in the chat. Like it ain't giving me no options. Hold on. It ain't giving me the option to type nothing in the chat. I know I should be able to. I did it one time, child. But I don't know what I'm doing on here. What's this? I did it one time. I got to figure out how to do it. Okay, find me on Facebook and send me a message. Charnetta _Pray _Hunter. Can you do that? Listen. Yep, I don't see where I can type anything in the chat. Mm-mm. No, I can get stickers. Oh, hey, sis. Ah, find me on TikTok. Okay. Could I? No. Oh, wait a minute, I might. Paste. Oh, child, I can't do that. I ain't even got no question. Charnetta _Pray _Hunter. Find me on there and send me a message. And I will send you the link. Because I could have swore I put it in here. But listen, I got to get ready to go to the dentist. But I'm trying to get my people that want to purchase the class. Okay, I got two. 3. I got 1 woman finna purchase it today and 2 more women. Anybody else? Because when the price change, Hunter, yes. That's my name on Facebook. Charnetta _Pray _Hunter. We getting ready to pray. Find me and send me a message. Let's get ready to pray before I get off, if y'all don't mind. Repent of all my sins. Lord Jesus, I'm coming to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over my husband, over my son. I cancel any following spirits, monitoring spirits, jumping spirits. Close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, open every door that needs to be open and close every door that needs to be closed. If anybody is sick on my life, I'm asking that you heal them from the inside out, because you said by your stripes we are healed. If anybody's weak on my life, I'm asking you to pull them close, whisper in their ear, and tell them that when we weak, you strong. Lord, throw your weight around. Lord, protect their goings and their comings until we meet again. Don't let this message fall on deaf ears. Not wondering what you're going to do. Thank you in advance for what you're about to do. In Jesus' name, amen. Listen, I want y'all to have a blessed day. And I want y'all to come back later this afternoon by 3:30. I might go live. Y'all know I'm going to get some dentist work done. So I might not go live later, but if my mouth is not hurting, because I got a cavity, y'all. So they got to get the other side out. So we'll see. But listen, until the next time, I want you to know that I love you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Now, did you find me? You found me on did you find me on Facebook? Because I'm on my Facebook right now. My name is Oh, you know what? It ain't underscore. It's just Charnetta Pray -Hunter. Charnetta Pray -Hunter. Let me know you found me. I'm looking out. Charnetta Pray -Hunter. Before I get off. I got it. I'm finna send you a message right now. I got it.